I don't know what's causing it. It's getting quite annoying. Yeah, true. Oh well. I'll put in a bug. I don't. Yeah. I'll put in a bug report because I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if it's being caused by OBS or not. Might not be. Or it could be caused by Lumia or whatever. Sorry. Don't know if it's caused by Lumia or not. I suppose it could be. Right, there we go. We could do that. In which case we'd have to do that. There we go. Look at all! Bro, I'm become what you are meant to be. I'm meant to be a factory. Do I have about balance, sir? Yes, I do. Over-engineer all the things, because why not? Why would we not over-engineer? Seems very, very silly. Given the opportunity to over-engineer, why not? Lasers. We are literally researching lasers. Or have researched lasers very close, very recently. Horrible. Okay. That's a cool start. That is red circuit. This needs to be steel plate on one side of the belt. I've got a lot of steel plate going on one side of the belt. Very weird. Apparently I don't need a lot of steel going in anywhere. This is going to be batteries. I don't have batteries on the being produced at all at the moment. That's a good one. And that's red circuit. Again, probably on one side of the belt. So, not. Ugh. Yeah, using the wrong belt. It's a very good PI update. It's advanced PI. Beginners. It's so advanced, I've seen Rambo try it once and then not try it again. I don't know what that tells you. Need sulfuric acid. And then we're gonna need batteries. Where's my sulfuric acid production? There. I got a blueprint for that. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. The best kind of industry. This is Factorio industry. Big rock. Another big rock. Another big rock. Did I do that the wrong way around? Yeah, I did. Yeah, upside down. No, I don't want sulfur. Sulfuric acid. One, two, three. Better. We ain't gonna need all of that right now. Couple is more than fine. And that into water. Can't see where that goes. Not helpful. Well. That needs to be there. Ugh. How did I not do that? Weird. That lined up, I would be very annoyed. No, it's fine. Oh, have I got a one? Have I lopsided it again? One underground where I shouldn't have an underground. Hate it when that happens. Uneven number of underground pipe. Exceptionally annoying thing to happen. It means that you've put one underground piece in. That looks like something's gone a bit haywire. And it doesn't have a friend go with it. It means there's an underground piece sitting on the map somewhere that doesn't have. It goes under, but doesn't come back up again. Highly frustrating.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Right. You want Iron plate and sulfur. Literally a 50-50 split, I think. Oh, if I can go that way. Iron plate will go here. Very far. It's very far away for iron plate. There we go. Another drink in a second. Get very focused when I'm playing Factorio. Is known problem.
Adverts have ended.
Okay. Let's get the water in. That should be an easy one to hook up. And then we can get the power in. Don't need all of those, just need a handful, that's more than fine. Just need a few of these. Like so. A few of these. A light. And plans for where sulfuric acid is going to come out into the rest of the stream. I hadn't thought that far ahead, to be honest. It's the other liquid. Water, gas. That's heavy. That's the 6. So it'll be the 7th one. The 7th liquid. Which actually means here. Have something I don't need. Here. I won't worry about it for now. We're making sulfuric acid. Yeehaw. Do we have any? Do I have tanks? I put tanks in here? No, not quite. Tanks here though. Okay. Connecting the tanks together as well, so we've got some food storage. Right. That's sulfur connected. Exciting. Sulfuric acid has to come underneath the belt all the way down to where, all the way across to where batteries is. For now. It eventually has to go down all the way to where blue circuits goes, but we can. That's a tomorrow problem, not a today problem. The problem is where we go with the batteries. Don't need many batteries, we just need enough to get production up and running and moving along. Okay. My battery production is there. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of some more of these trees, please, boss. They're in my way, I can't see. I will have robots to do this for me in a minute, but at the moment. Robots. Yeah. Can't see. Oh, it's there. Why do I feel I'm missing something? Something doesn't feel quite right, like I've missed something along the lines. Iron and copper can share the input belt, that's not a problem. And that's sulfuric acid, so that's where the sulfuric acid comes from. Here, goes to here, here, goes to here. And I'm not even going to bother with underground for that stretch or that stretch. So, and so. Do I get Marathon and Crimson Desert? Neither. Get Factorio. I mean, I might be slightly biased in that opinion because, yeah, I really like this game, but my logic still stands. Fair point, fair point. There's a lot of extra logistic slots that got added to my, you know. I like it. Brick in the neck. We get all this sorted. There's no light. Oh. There's no light there, but I just didn't put it down. Right, you're ready. Good thing. You are going to go. Light way. There'll be another batteries one a little bit further on. Meanwhile, I want copper and iron. In on this one. Wee. We're gonna get batteries, people. Batteries are gonna happen. This is momentous occasion. Batteries will be here. Me done the science of rocket silos. Didn't realise that was happening. I think we're running out of copper. I think that's causing a bit of a backlash at the moment and a bit of an issue. Here come the batteries. Yay! Batteries. I need all of those deleted, please. Nasty trees. Don't like them. Ooh, satellite-y things. I'm gonna get to go to space soon. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna hoover the batteries instead. And shove them in. And start trying to build my own bits and pieces. Pinch a few things from the belts and stuff. One of those. Iron gear wheels and belt. My iron gear wheels. Need way more batteries. Wait. One more battery. Need a lot of copper plate for other bits. we're definitely short on copper plate now. Copper ore is good. We've got 31% copper ore left. Just kill these trees now while we can. Then we can work out where the batteries need to go. Where's my batteries? My batteries need to go. Here. Need to go there. That looks about right. Oh. Why do I feel that that's wrong somehow? Yeah. There should definitely be batteries underneath there and come out the other side. I think I put the splitters in the wrong place. Very easy fix. No, the splitters are in the right place. I just put... There we go. Yeah, no, it's okay. My brain was in the right... The splitters are in the right place, my brain wasn't in the right place. That's kind of an important distinction, I think. Oh, stretchy. Right, the only reason we're not making any electric engine units is we don't have any lubricant. So we need to sort out the lubricant. You've run out of lube. Itchy nose. Default settings, thanks. I can handle it. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. Always do that. There's always time for lubricant. We don't have time for lubricant. Needs to make a little detour en route to fit with the remainder of the underground. Oop. We need to find out which one is lubricant line and then proceed to bring it down this area of the base. It also might mean we need to put a pump in somewhere or in this whole thing as well. I'm pretty sure we're going to get to the end. We're going to get to the full extent of the pipeline extents going forward. Ugh. I knew I would need lubricant in the base, but yet for some reason didn't plan for it. Let's hold the button down. The game will put the pipes down the furthest apart that they need to go. Quite useful. Oh, no. Runs out underground. I think that might be where the pump would need to go if we're going to have a second one. Oof. Not giving me overly extended vibes at the moment, but that could change. 270 out of 320. Okay, fine. No extra no extra pumps needed just yet. I'll take it. We'll need to sort out copper in a minute. It's getting too low. There we go, that's our loop. We also need lubricant down this way as well at some point. Or blue belt production. Here. The underground's in already. Although they're in the right place, but they don't need to be here. For that. Lovely jubbly. Blurple as many of these buggers up as we can. We should really automate pipe production and curved pipe production. Yes. Coulda, woulda.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
There's the lube. Lube's here. That means we are making electric engine units, which are going this way, which are going into the factory, which are being passed along here, along this little line. Electric engine units are happening. There they are. The batteries need to be here now. We need to find where the batteries have gone. Where? Oh, okay, that's fine. Wait. Wait, what? What have I missed? I've done something wrong. Oh, you buffoon.
Adverts have ended.
You buffoon, man. They're not going there. They're not going on their own track. They should be on their. They should be on. They need to be separated and go on their own track. God damn. I wonder it wasn't working. There you go. We're gonna have a lot of batteries off this. Which is fine because I actually want to use them in a bit of handcrafting, but. And I also want some steel as well, so I'm not overly concerned. I'm sure my life will cope. There we go. Okay. Doesn't matter. Right, bit better. Bit better. Should have lots of batteries, that's kind of cool actually. That'll come in useful. I want iron. I want gear wheels. Lots of iron, please. Yay! I don't have lots of copper. I will need lots of copper, I don't have it. I don't have any blue circuits yet either. We are producing robots! We have logistic robots and construction robots in our inventory. This is amazing stuff. Oh, good. Oh. Stretchy, stretchy. Right, lasers, the last thing that's been queued. We'll queue electric discharge and that, and laser turrets. Explosive. Laser pew pew. Shooting speed. Pew pew damage. Tank. Follow robot count? No, we haven't got any more resources left anyway, but we can add some more to the queue regardless. We are making all of things. Da, 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 da. We'll start backing up on the old flying robot frames in a minute. Also, we will need a full flying robot frame thing for just the actual to get used in other productions. Now, do I want AI? Maybe. We'll put you as full. Right. How is... Copper is... not being full utilized to its full efficiency. Neither is iron, to be fair. Neither of them are being maximized. Iron, on the other hand, is backing up quite nicely. So it actually doesn't need to be overly utilized. Whilst copper is definitely underutilized. We've got one copper line, and it's feeding 2 copper furnaces. The output is less than stellar. We could do with more of both, ideally. But there's the main copper ore patch. We're going to mine out next. What we are going to mine out next, isn't it? Then we kind of probably need to worry about the iron ore. Our pollution is not sailing the causing any issues. Should really go and extend out and have a little nose around to one point. Okay, that is a 2x2. That's a 2x2, and that's 1x1. No, 2x2 for 2x2, 1x1. I need some batteries as well. Couple. 4. I think I sat there and went, oh, I really need to improve copper, and then didn't improve copper. That's about right. Lots of room on the bus. Yeah, we definitely need some more copper. It's affecting pretty much everything at this point. I've got mining efficiency, haven't I? Yeah. I mean, that's the only copper patch that's there. We can bring another we can bring more copper in direct. We can be a bit direct about it if we really want to. Quite direct with the copper, I think. And bring it in. I don't think it's going to cause some of these trees are causing any problems, but we'll just clear them out anyway. Okay. Bots won't actually think for themselves. They'll just follow very specific set instructions that I give them. So the AI risk is minimal. Not impossible, but minimal. Mining. Small and large. That's the options I have. That's fine. We can do that. We want rogue drones. Yeah, we're not going that far. And we will get rid of one part of that. Thank you. 6 into 2. Yeah. It's 6 into 2 balancer. 6 into 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 2. Dungeon. There we go. That's probably a bit excessive, isn't it? I don't do this with 2 yellow belt. I really should just combine it into 1 red, because that would save A, a lot of time, and B, a lot of belt. I do like the way that its default reaction is to delete trees, but to go under everything else. I approve. Right, we have finished our construction queue, which is fantastic. Let's get rid of some of these. We can also get rid of that. Don't need that. Get rid of that one, that one, that one, and that one, and that one. I don't want any wood in my inventory, please. Where's the wood? There. Literally right there. I want any wood in my inventory, please. Thank you very much. I also don't want any coal. Or stone. Or iron ore. Or copper ore. Or uranium, for that matter. Fine. Get rid of all of that. Lovely jubbly. There's nowhere to put it, so they won't come off. They can't come off and take stuff off me. I can toggle that occasionally and just get rid of some of the stuff. Right. We are... Personal Riverport goes in. Fantastic. Night Vision goes in. Nice. Delta Immunity goes in. Personal Batteries goes in. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more? We say one more solar panel or 5 more solar panels? I'm going to go for 5. I'm going to go for 5. Five more personal solar panels. And we can ghost them so they'll automatically go in our or automatically go in our armor when we produce them. Do I have any steel on me? Right. Is that time? Are you going to go? When are we leaving the planet? I doubt it'll be today, but probably next. Highly likely next time we play. There's a bit more logistics we got to go through with space platforms and rocket silos and other bits and pieces. With rocket silos, we need the concrete to be produced, we need pipe being produced, and we need processing. Excuse me, blue circuits being produced as well. We're not quite at that stage just yet. We need to be able to build up a bit of an industry, but we aren't that far away. It isn't outside the realms. Like I said, it probably, maybe next one is a little bit ambitious. But not that much. For tomorrow. I'd be Eving tomorrow. I'm afraid. I'd be Eving tomorrow. A belt immunity. We're not moving on the belts anymore. Oh, cool. Okay. Did you not put them in there? Oh, they count as build instructions, so I need building bots to do that. Fine. Charge my batteries. Charge my batteries, please. Right, I wanted one of you. Okay. I would like filter for... that's very useful. Then construction robots get a filter. What else do I want a filter for? Ammo. A filter for something else, but I can't remember what it is. come back to me. Oh, the cliff there's a few things that I haven't built yet, so I want a filter for those, but I haven't built them yet, so I can't. Or tonight if we do a 24-hour stream. I'd love to do a 24-hour stream, but I have work. Unfortunately, I have real life, and it pays me money. Neither. Factorio. That's my answer. Yeah, unfortunately, my work know that I stream. So they would... the evidence is on the internet for them to see that I'm not doing what I should be doing. I don't think that would work. I'd like for it to be the case. But I see it's not. Are we charging the batteries? Time of day. Oh, it's only 5 o'clock in the morning. Cough, cough. Right, give me a second. I'll be right back. Back. So I'll do your deal. If I can get enough money from streaming that I don't have to have a proper job, then yes, 24-hour streams are definitely a possibility. Nice one, Satanic. I like that one. That's very good. Sure, you should be in trash. No, no. Don't do that. I gotta turn that on. Like it though. That's very good. There we go. That needs one. Right. So we have our robot port active. We have some battery charge on it. Robots are gonna make things for us now. Look, robots are building things. We no longer have to do it ourselves. This does mean that any of the temporary blueprints that I put down are now being built by robots. Which is a bit... but that's fine, we can... alter a few of those. You know, yeah. Well, I don't think we're going to do it today. Well, we're not. We might do it over stream, but I don't want to really do it on my nullsec tunes.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
We actually have the ability to. We have things being constructed now, and we can even get to the stage where we have robots deliver us stuff as well. That's kind of important too. The little robots will come along and go, oh, here we go. Looks like you need this. Looks like you've run out. Here, have some more. You want some more? Also, Satanic, also you have to be like logged in within the first 3 hours of downtime. Apparently, at the moment. Otherwise, all the score die in Galante space is just gone. So, yeah. It's not the best situation to be in right now.
Adverts have ended.
There we go. Robots are building things. I like it so much. And eventually we'll increase the robot speed. We'll be able to increase their flying speed and other bits and pieces in the skill tree. So we'll eventually just get more and more and more. So they look a little slow at the moment, but that will build nicely. We can turn the robo port off as well. So if we don't, we can leave it off for a minute because we drained the battery. That's like that's 4% left on the battery. Now we don't want to run on the belt. When we had the belt immunity, we wanted to run. We didn't. Well, now we got belt immunity, we don't want to run on the belt because I'll actually use power. Power that we don't want to use. Right, so that's being fed into there. I want... Can you run out of ore? Yes, you can. Fine. Set those as upgrade. There we go. Looks like we need some more. Okay, just turned it. But say, turn it. Okay. Oh, went way too far. I never did finish that. Lube pipe? Diggity. I don't have all the logistics yet. I have storage chests and passive providers chests, but I don't have all buffer chests and other bits and pieces. What did I come down here for? Oh yeah. Red belt. Wrong colour. June. So that's going to need resource monitor for that. Then the iron is going to start coming in from the actual iron ore patches rather than anywhere else. Oh, I forgot about that little copper ore patch there. That was probably the next one on the list, actually. Tap that one and bring the copper ore in that way instead. I can still do that. Let's downscale slightly. Don't need quite that. Do that. So we want to bring in all that there, please. Then go that way. Bring it straight down. Yeah, straight down. Seriously. And we can bring it. Seriously, do I need that? No. And then bring it that way. Oh, come on, little bots, I love you. I'll put it in here for now. There we go. wanted to make sure that I got rid of this copper node. Quite possible at some point I was going to build over the top of it, so... Copper's no longer a problem, apparently. Put the river portal back off again, for now. Thank you. Please come again. Got the copper. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. It works. So this copper gets pulled first, so it should never stop. Then it gets fed down through here, and then this copper gets fed in first, popping this. It just means this might go a bit slower until that one runs out. But it does mean we should have 2 full copper lines going down through, upgrading all of our copper reserves. Until we pull on another power source, I don't want to upgrade them to electric furnaces. Don't mind upgrading them to... upgrade them to steel furnaces, but not electric. Dungeon. I'll upgrade the bottom half. Also, copper furnaces, steel furnaces use a lot more electricity.
Rain, what do you want to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night, Mickey. Try to take over the world.
The Mickey and the Brain.
Hello, Dovo. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. How was work? I felt like one of those would be in order. Seriously. Probably don't need those two. Or those two. No, Lokabell. Not allowed. I'd visit tomorrow, so it's been nuts. Ugh. But welcome on in anyway. It's good to have you here. We definitely appreciate you, even if work doesn't. Seriously, I got one random underground again. I hate it when I get random underground. That means there's another random underground somewhere that doesn't have a friend. Alright, calm down, local. Jesus. Oddly specific. Was this from work today? Do you have this issue yourself? I wonder. Robots. Hello, my lovely little robots. I love you. You make my life so much easier. Go on, build all the things. You know you want to. How big's my personal robot port? Okay, that big. Fine. Maybe I can't automate some of my job while I'm working on it. I'm working on automating some of mine. Say that now. Also, I'm not going to tell anybody I've automated it. I'm just going to automate it. When I look very good at doing my job. It's going to be a nice surprise. It's going to be a pleasant surprise. Everyone's going to be like, my God, Sniper, you're excellent at your job. And I'm like, yes, I know. Currently dieting, so you're angry most of the day. Yeah. Dieting just sounds like a very good way of ruining a good appetite. "21 hours fasting each day. Jesus Christ, that must absolutely play havoc with your digestion. Can't be good. There we go. Blue science is being limited by the amount of red circuits we're making again. Surprise, surprise. Let's copy all of that and plop it down straight over the top. I am a god. Fair enough. All right. Don't mess with him, guys. He's on a diet. Bottle has gone for the alternative liquid diet, rich in caffeine and other minerals. I ran out of inserters. But look how much easier it is now to put down a whole new chunk of factory. So much easier. Oh, I need some more of that. No problems. Here, have some more factory. What at some point what happens as well is we will get more of the roboports. So the robots will deliver stuff to us. They'll actually come and give us things. Like, oh, you run out of belt. Here, have some more. I've also ran 8 kilometers 5 miles today. Not quickly, mind you. I don't know why I find that quite so amusing, but it is very amusing. I also ran this today. Not quickly, but I did. Well played. I need to pop this bit here. I've got a lot of copper plate in my inventory. We can copy all of should line up quite nicely, except for the red being in the way. Lovely jump. Does it perfectly. It's just being a total numpty about the whole thing. More science being done.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Thank you, Brian. Also, I think I was supposed to. I think I was supposed to have finished by now, but or almost. more. Making more of the things. More of the things. Making more of the things. Yay. That's basically what Factorio becomes after a while, is just make more of the things. Can we keep the...
Adverts have ended.
We've still got the underground. Oh, there it is. I'll catch up, bots. You got full power. You're alright. You're okay. We go. Bots are doing things for us, so we don't have to. This is greatly appreciated. Let me get something sorted. For the end of stream. Like a forest. Wow. Might as well, guys. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. I shrunk. My camera moved. My camera moved. There we go. Like, why am I sitting at the bottom of the screen? Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in for the end of stream giveaway. Got chips, we've got skins, we've got ISK, we've got stuff. I'm sitting in Jita right now. I will try and make sure the wheel is updated, ready for the next stream.
We have them on radar. Changing vector. Instruments locked on.
And then I'll try and work out what the bloody restart problem is. Right, I want to copy pretty much all of that. Going forward. Well, that's not helpful because that's in the way. Not useful. Oh look, we finished everything on the track. Destructive bots. I really need some of this right now. No, I'm gonna pause the research queue right this second. And we'll work on speeding things up a little bit better.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hey Jester, welcome on in. Well, welcome back. Welcome. End of stream giveaway. Get yourselves in, Exclamation mark play. Got a custom track ready to go. Not one we've played before either. It should be interesting to see how that one works. We don't want that bit of track there. Rid of that one. We also don't want that bit of track. We don't want that bit of track. We don't want that bit of track. Not yet gone. Are you join? Exclamation mark. Join? Yes, you are late. Play? No, you're not. Exclamation mark join is for the... Oh, why have we got the... Ooh. Oh, we don't need that. Random legacy bit of nonsense that doesn't need to be there. Excellent. Right, that fixed that problem. And we want goes here. And then we want one of those there. And then we want one of those here. There we go. Cool. And then oh, we're going up with a short fluffy bit. run out of stuffs anyway, not a problem. If you just done exclamation mark play, yes, you are in the draw. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine. We'll double check it when I go to do the actual draw in a minute. But yes, you should be there. I need some more. I need some more bell. And I need more of those. More of those. I definitely need a few more of those. Exclamation mark join to get into the little dungeon though, if you want to get into the little dungeons. They're always good fun. You can win some internet loot that have absolutely no bearing on Eve whatsoever. If you've done exclamation mark dungeon, it gives you a few little hints and tips. Sounds a bit generous. But it points you in the right direction. I just realised I have some yellow. That's not going to help. Am I supposed to get proper plate in nice and fast if it's going underground? Oh, it's all going underground badly. Oh dear. Ooh, you were missing a... Okay. Better. Cannon shells. Nice tank, yes. What's my yellows there? I know you're underground, but I actually want you to be filtered anyway. Even distribution. Okay. Missed the army one. What? What are you talking about? I do not know. Much confusion. I mean, this one's going to feed into here. Yep. Eventually, all of the furnace and stuff like that will happen in the middle here. But we want to upgrade it all and get some fun bits and pieces going. But that's not for now. That's for definitely a later day. There we go. That's the iron mine. So when we get iron trains start to actually appear, that will feed iron into the furnaces. I want the input priority that side. There we go. I want the stuff coming from outside that's not by train to be extracted first. Okay, I think we're in a relatively decent place to call it here. Lizard 2U2. Get these last bits of belt down. Got it. Okay, we've upgraded copper production, at least for now. So things achieved today. We've got robots, which is actually a big step forward, to be fair. Having robots is a big step forward. We worked on sulfuric acid and batteries. It allowed us to go for the robots. Blue chips will probably be next. Blue circuits. That'll be next. We've increased our output of green circuits. Not massive at the moment, but it will come in. It will come in handy. Yeah, we're going to need some more. We're going to need some more of these dudes very quickly. They all need updating here. Otherwise, they're going to be very slow when they unload. Those ones already set. It's me getting distracted again, that. We'll get to upgrading those at some point. The same with the mining as well. These ones will need be nice and fast when loading trains. But we can tie in that iron ore into train network. Have those bits and pieces added in. That'll probably be on one of our main next jobs. We were going to go investigate down here and out there, but that'll have to wait. We've got a lot of the sites actually researched, which is pretty cool. Our power grid is probably... yeah, our power grid is struggling now. We're at the stage where we're going to need an extra power source, or we really extend the things considerably. Otherwise, we are going to encounter some problems. Mainly running out of power. So that's going to be... that's all fun and games, isn't it? Just what we wanted. 5 million solar panels! I don't know... how's my achievements looking? There's still things on this game that I haven't done the achievements for yet. Apparently I haven't done so long as all the fish. Pretty sure I have. So I want that. I want that one. And really, I've done these. I've blatantly done these. I think they're new ones that we've that have been added to the game since I've gone through. Oh, this game is modded. Achievements are separate from vanilla version of the game. Oh, okay, fine. That's why. I want this one as well, Rush to Space. That's the one that I'm looking at. Those two are the ones that I'm trying to do the playthrough. So yeah, isn't there a solar one as well? Start producing electric power by solar panels. Oh, I didn't actually want that. There you go. Launch a rocket within space without building any solar panels. I didn't think. Oh, it cannot be unlocked when the starting area is enlarged. Is that it? Fine, I'll build some solar fields soon. No problems. So yeah, we're gonna have some solar farms. Oh, that bit of wall, that bit of cliff face is gonna get in the way. Lovely jubbly. That's what we always wanted. Yeah, so we can build some solar farms, that's not a problem. Use some of this space up the top here. We want a bit of room for the train to go around, but other than that, it'll be fine. The wall that we built last time is going to defend that half of the base. Good. And we can see where some of the biters are. Our pollution is starting to encroach back over again, but we're not doing any science now, so that pollution cloud should stabilize fairly quickly. You also don't build trains. Oh, I love trains. Trains are one of the best parts of the game. They're fantastic. We also want to build we'll also build roboports as well. Having roboports doing stuff too. So there's a whole bunch of bits and pieces that we're still producing. Yeah, we need some iron. Building an iron farm is probably our next main point. Belts are infinite, but they take time, and the throughput is faster with trains. Because they can deliver large amounts of stuff a lot quicker. And when you're later in the game, when you're doing direct insertions and other bits and pieces, it just works out incredibly so much faster. Especially when you're dealing with multiple locations that want the same resources.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
It's to do with it's when you get multiple locations where you need, and you can't get all of the You just don't have enough belts to get all the materials to all the different locations. You'll be surprised. Exclamation mark play though. Get yourselves in. We'll be doing that very shortly. So lovely. You can run directly into trains. I wouldn't suggest it because you would really struggle. But what the point that I'm probably failing to make at all is
Adverts
that
have ended.
belts only allow you to take but send resources from one destination to another. You can split, you can have lots of destinations. You can have one starting location and then lots of destinations, or lots of starting locations and one destination. If you're trying to have lots of each, belts can get extremely complicated. Whereas trains simplifies that considerably. There is it, okay. Trains do simplify things, yes. Especially if you set them up correctly. They definitely simplify things. So, for example, the way that my system works before we do the end of stream giveaway is I have a home station. Okay, let's say this is the coal one, for example. 6 trains are allowed to come to this station. It's stone actually. My bad. This is stone station. 6 trains are allowed to come to this station. That is enough trains to be waiting at any particular one place, with 5 waiting behind. The one in the station, 5 there. That any train that I want to add to that network will. So if you look at the coal home one, for example, might be a bit easier. So we've got one train that uses coal. Okay, it is currently sitting waiting at coal home because it's got coal in it. When that coal is empty, there's no coal to take out of the train network, it will look for a station called coal. Every coal outpost will be called coal. But the train stop has a limit of 1 and only becomes active if it has a full load of coal put onto the train. What that means is that it will only send a train out to the coal if there is coal to collect. Otherwise, all the trains sit underneath. That essentially allows me to add just as many trains as I like to the network as possible. And I can just continue to add trains in and keep going until the point where I've just got, just as many trains as I need into the whole network. And that's one of the genius things about this game, Locavell, is the fact that you can play the game however you want. If you want to use belts on everything, You can. If you want to use trains, you can. The game doesn't force you to go down a certain path, which is one of the things I love about it. Too often games force you into a certain way of playing. I don't feel that Factorio does that at all. Right, I'm just going to put as many of these underground belts and bits and pieces down as possible. I've seen it being played, I haven't tried it. I'm not sure if I go down that route. Might be able to give it a go. I think I got a key for it. Somebody sent me, I think I got sent or the option to sign up for a key for it. Whether that still exists or not, I don't know. I want a 6 into 8 balance. So. Blueprints into 8. There you go. There. Oh, that's because that one needs to be a red. Oh, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's fine. It works. I've definitely seen it being played. I can't remember who I watched. But I've definitely seen it being played. Or train.
Exclamation mark play when. Smeg head.
I'll kick you. Then you'll have nothing to play. I changed my mind about where I want to put that station. I still want them that way, but I think I'm going to put the station up this way. Where's that outpost? There. Cool. You can go there. And parameter is iron. I just want to get myself in a place where I can look at this next time I log in and go, ah, right, that's where I was at. Okay, Locovel. Thank you very much, buddy. the problem with me in Factorio. I'm terrible at finishing. I just want to keep playing. There's always something that I want to achieve. I want to do the next bit. I want to finish that bit off. I'll do that. Oh, let me put this down. Awful for it. Awful. We'll go with that. That's a good place to be, in the sense that we know where we're going to pick up next time. So we're going to pick up from here. Right. Good game. Good stream. Marbles on stream, exclamation mark play, get yourselves in if you haven't done so already. We will get this sorted, I promise. There are 3 ships and 3 skin chances to win skin. I'll get that wheel topped up. We also have disc to give away and other such lovelinesses. I'm going to go back into the game because when we lost the internet a little bit earlier, it kicked me. That's fine. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. 13 of you in so far. We've got the usual, we've got all the names there. Ooh, where are we going? Excuse me, baking banner. Right, down into the main funnel we go. Around through up a couple of lift sections. Along through these big, massive, great big oak tree type things. Over these nasty looking pegs. There's a nice psychedelic spinner in there. Out through the spinner track. Around the lit concentric circles. Down through past the Wing Chun spinner. Looping around through, jigging their way through the trees. More nasty looking pegs. Into the finish line. Looks quite fun. 60 seconds to go. Exclamation mark play. Get yourselves in. I like this. Up up this nice little wiggling track. Exclamation mark play. We will drop our way in. Hear that. The splash screens for Factorio in the background. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Down through in the middle of the track. We've got some people have made it through. Some people are still the Fulco, Stoffel, and Zanetta are still at the top. Whilst RUP is currently out in the lead with Akakaz in second, Satanic Minion there as well. We are following through the main marble race here. Ooh, get up a bit. IUP comes down through. Kaz, Satanic Minion still there. Morgan, myself, my username is gone. Locaval, Jester, Alchemist, No Fear, and Fulco with Stoffel and Zanetta near the back. 13 marbles in the race. Potential prizes for first, 10th and last place. I have overtaken. Don has overtaken me. Where I finished first. We give a 50 million ISK bonus for stealing the first person's win. There we go. Sniper is through. Gon is being collected by... Titanic Minion is down there. That's not where you're supposed to go. But I am streaking ahead into the lead. There's some pegs here that could make me come a cropper, but it is just there. If I win, yeah, it looks like I'm going to win it. So second place will win a bonus. Nice for the second place, which looks like to be Jester. There we go. Congratulations, Jester. You are in second place. You win a spin on the wheel plus 50 million ISK bonus for the fact that I stole your first place. Now we're looking for 10th and last place. Go. Locavol finishes outside the points. Akakaz is 50 million ISK richer. And I think that just leaves Zanetta to finish it off for everybody. Take it home, Zanetta. There we go. So, I win first place. Congratulations to me. I have a win. But so that means Jester wins 50 million ISK and the spin on the wheel. 10th place goes to Akakaz. Congratulations, you're also 50 million ISK richer. And Zanetta, you win the spin on the close wheel. That all Foggo. Thank you very much, buddy. Exclamation mark IGNs in chat from all three of those. Get yourselves in. Unlucky. 1 in 100 chance, I think, if my odd calculations of the odds are correct. Right, giveaway wheel for Jester Smegs. And the giveaway bot says... Being less sleepy than yesterday. Quite cool. It says skin. There we go. Move you on over to the skin wheel. And the skin wheel says... Ooh, Thonos. A Thonos Imperial Outlaws skin. Very snazzy. One of only 3 skins available for this ship. Okay, Gaz, no worries, buddy. Thank you very much for being here. Don't worry, your prize will be in the post very shortly. $50 million ISK is coming towards you. There it is. Sniper string giveaway. There it is. All for you. And then finally, well, last but not least, which contract for Zanetta. There we go. Find our clothing. Go to the giveaway wheel. There we are. And give it a spin and see what nice little outfit is coming for you. And we said Men's Capsuleer Days t-shirt. That's really freaky. We gave away a cap. And now we're giving away this same... We're giving this t-shirt away. Same Capsuleer Day. How weird. We gave away the cap earlier in the stream, and now we're giving away the t-shirt. There we go. Make sure the wheel is updated. All saved. Close those down. There we go. All for you. Congratulations. That contract is Zanetta. That contract is up in Shima system for you to collect for a week. Feel the future. That's a very, very green skin up. Anywho's, that is us for today. We are going to go and pop over onto the stream ending screen. I'm going to drag the bits and pieces across so we can raid out into for somebody lovely. Who are we following? Oh, wow. I've got 11 people I'm following that are currently streaming them. Right. We always like to raid Moo on a... I'm gonna raid Moo on a Wednesday. But that's it for me. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Greatly appreciate all of you. I know it's not a Eve stream on a Wednesday, but to be honest, it's nice to not have to worry about after a day in the office. It's alright. It's nice to have to worry about that, to be honest. So thank you very much. Appreciate you all. Khaleesi, thank you very much for the raid earlier. That was very kind of you. And also the host from Mr. Mad Rambo. Good night. Good night. I shall be back again tomorrow with more Eve. We'll be back out in Nullsec, probably doing some Explo because we'll find the Expo sites along with doing the other ones. So we'll progress ourselves on the event track as well as doing all the other bits. But give me a lovely follow. Been helping out a lot. And I shall see you guys on Thursday. Fly safe, look after each other, and I shall see you all again soon.